Recently, I shared in our community about DeepSeek's hype, and I had done a couple of videos. And yesterday, around 9:40 IST, when I was checking the stock market, Nvidia took a very big blow. When I checked it and I shared it in the as a screenshot, it was $120 and it was continuously falling, and I think it closed at $118. And not only this, there were companies like AMD that also crashed in the last 5 days, around less 20%. Similarly, Intel, this also crashed. So all the tech companies were crashing, and the reason was why this now, because DeepSeek has been there for at least 4 to 5 months, and if you the look at DeepSeek Wikipedia, and which is the best way I see people to learn about a particular technology, is look into the Wikipedia, which has talked it step by step what are the sequence. The first model that came, it was a very simple model. It was the version 1 model. No one talked about it so much. I had done a video about it. It was just normal, and it was performance was okay. Then it launched V2. This was also okay. No one was talking so much about it, and everything was comparative to the previous versions. V3 happened in late December 2024. This also was good. People were started talking. I did a lot of videos. People were having alternatives about this, but the stock market and the media did not realize so much about it. Then this thing, R1, this was in talks, and I made this video on the work started happening on 20th November, but the paper that they have released, this paper that you see, they have released on 22nd January. So this model was made public, the reasoning, the DeepSeek R1, which is using the reason capability in the LLM via reinforcement learning. This happened in 22nd January, and today, yesterday, this happened in the weekend. On 22nd, people were playing around with it on 23rd and 24th, just to figure out that, oh my god, how it is compared to the over $200. And that's the reason Monday, that all the tech people understood that DeepSeek is going to change something very fundamental, and that's the reason why Monday there was a lot of sell-off. Nvidia and all these companies were very overvalued because they promised that you need a lot of GPUs to run these LLMs, but DeepSeek proved them wrong. Many people are saying that this is still done on Nvidia. There had been restrictions from the US for exports to China. That is the reason why they had to work in a very small, limited capacity, but still they did it, and they were able to do this. And if you can see the comparison to the OpenAI O1, the $200 per month model, it is comparatively doing well in all the benchmarks that you can see here in MMLU, SWE bench, and other ones as well. And this caused a lot of repercussions, because now companies thinking that Nvidia chips are not going to be used so much as forecasted and as the market was expecting it to do. And that is the reason why all this sell-offs have happened. And if you go through this 22 pages white paper, it has everything. They have used chain of thought prompting. And the most surprising thing, also I have talked a little bit about this in this earlier video as well, I don't want to go into details, is the way it is doing the reinforcement learning. So this is something that is very, very interesting. If you can see more about the evaluation, the metrics, this is something that I will just search and show reinforcement. So the reinforcement algorithm is a little bit different. Yes, so they are using the approach is they are using a new type of reinforcement learning model called as group relative policy optimization, so GRPO. If you remember, in ChatGPT they were just using policy optimization. Here they are using group relative optimization in order to save the training cost of the reinforcement learning, we adopt this particular technology which forgoes the critic model that is typically the same size as the policy model and estimates baseline. So this is a way of reducing the training cost, and also they have reduced the bits, they have quantized as well, and there are a lot of technical things that are there. They were able to do it. They were able to make sure that they are optimizing the model runtime, 95% reduction, and that is why the buzz is happening about right now. What are my thoughts about this, all this buzz that is happening, the market crashing and everything that people are talking about? Is DeepSeek is going to change fundamentally the way companies are doing the new training of the LLMs. And if you go to Hugging Face, where the whole buzz is about deep seek, and you can see the different models. The R1 models has been more than 189,000 times it has been this thing in the last few, it just released some time back, right? And you can see the number of downloads. People are also using it to create their alternative. If you just search for DeepSeek, and you will be seeing a lot of options, not only deep from the company but other variants as well, if you can see. And also I forgot about one more thing that I wanted to also talk about as well, is the new model that they have also launched is DeepSeek Janus. This is a autoregressive framework that unifies multimodal understanding and generation. So this is an amazing thing for images. So and you can have a look at it as well. The inference is not there here, but you need to call it and you can start running with it. And this is also a very good way to start playing around with it. So this is a new thing that is there, and also a lot of people have started using this as well. If you see, this has just released today, and the DeepSeek R1 has been being used a lot of times. If you want to use the model, you can use it from transformers as well, and you can just do this particular thing and you will be able to run this. And I've showed in my one of the videos also how to access this, that is there. And also the DeepSeek chat, you can play around with the chat now itself, and I had shown this example, so how it is giving this. So read about this and learn more about DeepSeek. Why is it different? This is not a hype. It is changing the fundamentals of how these LLMs are trained and the narrative that OpenAI and the big techs were talking about. See you in the next video.
And begin your journey toward AI-enabled excellence. Transform your AI strategy. Transform your leadership. Transform your future.